Hello guys, we're gonna continue this. So as you come in, keep tapping and sharing, and we're gonna continue this topic again. No problem. Just keep tapping and sharing. I'm doing this for all of us. Keep tapping and sharing as you come in guys. So guys, this video again is for child protection video for the Gambia. This man here is one of our Imam in Gambia called Imam Fati, and he's very famous for promotion for children, underage people to be underage marriage and to be FGM. So he's now campaigning again for people to be FGM and to be underage married. And it goes as far as the bar that is done on that. He's fighting against that, for that to be removed. Right now, they're even going to court and everything. Going to the parliament, sorry, to vote against the bar. And they're even going on the street campaigning against the bar on that. For that to be back on, so they can do it physically without hiding. They're still doing it and hiding, but they want to be able to do it physically without hiding. Keep tapping and sharing, guys. Yes, sis, I'm coming. I'm going to add you. Keep tapping and sharing, guys. And let's put the video up first, because people are so evil and they're going to try to report the video just because I'm talking to protect young people. They always do that to me, but it's not going to make me give up. Okay, thank you. So, guys, this man here is called Imam Fati, okay? Just tap and see. I'll explain to you everything. So, guys. Okay. So, guys, this man here is called Imam Fati. And he's one of the #1 famous Imam in the Gambia, okay? And he's famous for promoting FGM and underage marriage, okay? FGM and underage marriage. That's what he's famous for promoting for. Okay, he can go millions of miles on protests, walking around, yes, underage marriage, yes, FGM. And he have group of people that are behind him. Some of these people, he was the one that was teaching them Quran. And some of these people are they have a mindset like him, that they want a young wife and that women should be FGM and should be traumatized, okay? But they just follow him either way. That's fine. I'm coming to take you, sis. Just keep tapping and sharing, guys. Okay, thank you very much. So, right now, after I finished that video that I was doing, I saw one of the Gambian lady who also does videos and against FGM, okay? No, it's never, ever, ever enough. It's not even beginning. Is this enough with him? Is this enough with him, or just the beginning, as he always do every single year for how many years? He's been campaigning for this forever, probably before I was born or when I was a baby until now. This man have grandchildren and children who are older than me, and he's still protesting for this to continue happening. Keep tapping and sharing. Guys, I told you guys I was underage arranged marriage before I was 10, okay, in Gambia, to a man as old as this man, okay? And this man right now, he came back confirming all of that by campaigning for underage arranged marriage to continue. They love a young wife. The younger, the better. They can marry someone that is not even 10 years old, okay? And some of them will say that, oh, I'm going to marry the person and I'm going to wait until they're old enough before I can. But sometimes they even cynic and try to do the thing with the person and, and say, oh, it's my wife, or it's a mistake, or I was not doing it hard enough, I was just doing small, whatever. They always do that for all of these countries that do children, child marriages. Keep tapping and sharing the video. So guys, thank you so much. So guys, this man is the #1 campaigner and promoter for FGM and underage marriage in Gambia. Okay? The #1 campaigner. He even said that people that are fighting or campaigning for this to end, he's going to pray for Allah to punish those people. Okay? And he said that people who don't do FGM, when they give birth, they cry so much because of the pain, and their vagina never used to any pain. So a doctor tell him that, and he even said the doctor name in the video. Okay? Keep tapping and sharing, guys. Thank you so much. He also said that people who don't FGM their daughters, when they have a party, don't go. When they're selling something, don't buy. And when they're no more alive, don't go to their funeral, okay? Just because they don't FGM their daughter. And people are not saying anything. But Mira is saying that FGM is an abuse, underage arranged marriage is an abuse. They said, me, I'm rude. Me, I'm rude. But him, what he's doing is fine. Okay, keep tapping and sharing. Thank you. So, guys, let me bring the light down. It's a bit too bright. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, guys, this man here, a lot of us are abroad here, and a lot of people suffering from underage marriage or FGM. I was not FGM, but I was underage marriage, so I know the pain and injustice. It's similar. It's just the child is young, and you making them go through pain and suffering that they don't deserve, especially a girl. A woman's supposed to be nice and happy and beautiful, you know, and friendly and happy. Like, hello, hi guys. How she's going to do that when she's dying with pain? You know what I mean? Like, this is why a lot of African women are so bitter and miserable. And they can't even be nice to their husband and children. This is embarrassing, but this is the truth, okay? We can't keep hiding like a 5-year-old. We are adults. We have to tell the truth, okay? Everyone knows our problem and we know our problem. We can't hide it anymore, okay? Let's face reality and grow up for once, okay, guys? Keep tapping and sharing the video. Thank you. So, guys, right now, just after I finished that video, I was on another video that I was watching. One Gambian lady who is Mandinka, she talked about this thing. She's been through it herself, you know, and a lot of other people talk about it, and they've been through it themselves, including this Umi that is commenting here. And that woman, people were insulting her and her family, and her husband or something like this, until she was crying in the video, until she was saying that she will never talk about this or something like this. Somebody else came into the video who also was talking about it recently, and they also insulting her mother. They always insult your mother. They're like, I'm going to put my hand in your mother's V. I'm going to put this whole building in your mother's V. I'm going to chop your mother's V. I'm like, yeah, you can eat it when you chop it, you effing asshole peg. That doesn't stop me from talking at all. That's like a 5-year-old that don't have no knowledge and miserable and traumatized and have no respect for women. How is that going to stop my work? But these people don't like that. They can't handle that. I'm used to that. I've been talking for 7 years. And I know that I can't give up just because of this effing little bitches, you know. So, guys, but you have some men that are behind him, and they're fighting against, you know, people like me. And they're like, oh, you're a single mom. Oh, you've been married so many times. For me, they always use the fact that I've been married so many times. Due to my underage arranged marriage, lead me to get married. I've been divorced 8 times right now. 8 times, okay? Because you don't even know what the value of marriage is. It's like you have to do the work to know what a marriage is or how to choose a right husband. Because when you're a baby, they just give you anyone they come across. Because right now he's so angry that the children are waiting until they're 18. So they can choose. Even 18 is young. He said that's too old. That's the Gambians are watching. He's campaigning for 18 to not be married. That's too old. And that they should get married quickly right now. So they don't have to choose a good husband. So they can just choose them, you know, the younger, the more beautiful, the better for themselves, you know. So right now, and the Gambians are watching so hypocrite and so, you know, weak like a 5-year-old, okay? That's Gambian community. Keep tapping and sharing, guys. Okay. So now, how the hell right now in this, you know, 19.1 million that we are in, 2001 million we are in right now, okay? We're watching this man right now going on the street campaigning, and because a lot of people know him and a lot of people respect him because he's an Imam. So then whenever he said, they follow. And he always know this only these 2 things. Underage arranged marriage or underage marriage in general and FGM. And he always said that we have to look at the Muslim, the Deen, the Islamic appropriate age for marriage, which is the child, the moment they saw their period and they grow a little bit of chest, that means they're grown enough for marriage. Okay, people have that between the age of 10 and 13, guys. Okay, you know what I'm talking about if you're a woman or just if you have, you know, if you have little girls around you that are growing up. Okay, thank you so much. Just keep tapping and sharing. Because a lot of them always report my page. If you don't tap and share and support the video will not go anywhere. I'm the person that all the time they're reporting my page. Especially my Wolof page. I don't even know why TikTok never closed that page until now. The amount of report that page got, the amount of insults I got over the years, the amount of name calling I got over the years. But I know the way I'm so strong about this, the way I'm so disciplined about this and determined, it's not many people can do that. That's why I will never give up. I know at least somebody is about to underage marry somebody, or about to essay somebody, or about to do serious beating that I talk about, or about to FGM somebody, or about to contribute to the act of that. And at least when they see me talking, if they have one tiny blood on them, they will at least think about it again, yeah, or try to stop it, yeah. Which is why I continue talking, because I always tell them the truth. They have no fact. They can't deny what I'm saying, no matter how evil they are. The only thing they can do is, oh, you know, you shouldn't say that, you're rude, blah blah. But what I'm saying is the truth. Is the truth. So, and sometimes they're like, oh, you're lying, like a 5-year-old. We the Gambia, we know I'm not lying, yeah. Okay, so let's keep tapping and sharing. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. So, guys, do you think this man here should be an imam in Gambia, and then campaigning, going to the parliaments to bring back the bar on underage marriage and FGM? And we the Gambians watching, we the adults. And even abroad here, we are here trying to fight for our right. Even though it's somebody else's land, when someone do us wrong, we're trying to call the police or trying to fight our right in another land. But our own land, the children are being treated like they're a piece of nothing. And we watching because we are scared to talk, because when we talk, they will say this, they will do this. The ice cream van. I don't like this ice cream van. I don't know why they're always doing this, but I don't buy it, but the neighbors do, I think. Okay, thank you. Keep tapping and sharing. So, guys, do you think that us, the Gambians, us, the adults, okay, should be sitting down, having this TikTok, that people using TikTok to change the world and support people, even, you know, Palestine and everything, people helping and supporting, okay? But us, we're here and we're not going to help our own people, our tiny Gambia, the 2 million people Gambia, okay? The 2 million people Gambia. Thank you. Keep tapping and sharing. That people are doing underage arranged marriage still. I told you guys I was arranged married to a man this old when I was before 10. My mom think I was 8. I think I was younger than 8. There's no time in my life that I never remember having a husband. Okay? And my whole life, I remember this man was my husband and I was waiting to grow enough so they can take me to him. Which is they were waiting for my period. The moment they saw the period, you're grown enough, because that's the appropriate age in the Quran, in the Muslim religion. The appropriate age is for you to see your period. Okay? I used to walk on the street looking for a truck to... When I see the truck, I always get scared and go back because I'm too young. And then I decided to pray, either me I die or him he dies, so he doesn't have to. This is serious, very serious, okay? So everybody with the pain and trauma you go through Africa, either is the serious child beating that I talked about, which I've been through that as well, by the way. I talk about the serious child beating. I talk about essay. Underage marriage is essay. The child is young and most likely they don't want the person, and most likely the person is older, and men there is not the same. Some are and some are. So, and they on the child, okay? And a lot of these people, they love when the child is crying and going through pain and they're like this on top of the tears, you know. They love that, okay? So, and this is called abuse, okay? It's called child abuse, and they know that. And for people to like young people, the younger the better, it's called pedo, okay? It's a pedo behavior. Keep tapping and sharing. And that is called essay, okay? For you to do that to the child is called essay. Especially when the child is crying and they don't want that, and you talk to their parents and talk to people to just talk them through, and you know, and then to do it. It's called essay, okay? Abuse essay, okay? Keep tapping and say, and you know that. Thank you so much, guys. All of these people, they know this is called essay, guys. They know it very well, but they're like, ooh, you're talking because you're taking those words from the West. And the West, they do whatever they want. Sometimes they do stuff from the age of 10 to 12. They're having boyfriend or doing the thing. So why you think they're going to detect how we live our life? Look at this kind of stuff. And these are the people that always say that the people in the West, you know, they're haram and that they don't do anything good and that they're going to hell, blah, blah. And then when they want to do something bad, they say the West are doing bad, so we have to do bad. Do you see this? Do you see this type of hypocrisy? They can say all kind of words just to continue their act, okay? But they can never put half of that energy on the fact that they have to stop the act. Keep tapping and sharing the video, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to take you guys. Just keep tapping and sharing. So, guys, in this 19.1 million, we have media, we have human rights, we have our mouth, media or not. Me, I have my organization now, okay? That I registered when I was in Gambia at the end of last year, okay? About 4 months ago, my organization was registered around the end of November, okay? But even before that, I've been using the internet for years now, talking. Everyone knows me for that. I'll never use the internet just for dancing and eating and effing horrible videos or useless videos because I'm afraid of the reality. Okay, this is very damaging. This is the reason why a lot of African women are very bitter and miserable, and it can even lead to divorce and stuff. A lot of African men are miserable and lying and cheating, and it can lead to divorce and just bad life, and because they're traumatized. Even the children, men, they beat them serious beating. If you see how these people are beating children, especially the places that they teach them Quran, which did this man have one of those places or know the people that have it because he's a Quran teacher himself. The places where the children learn Quran, if you see how they beat the children, billahi, wallahi, tallahi, you will not believe it. You think you are watching Kunta Kinte slavery movie, okay? Just when I was in Gambia not long ago, one child was learning Quran and he was punished until he was unalive and he's disabled, okay? This is just not long ago, okay? That's the current affair that I found there when I was in Gambia not long ago. And just recently, one 13-year-old was sexually assaulted by the person that is teaching her Quran just 3-4 days ago. Is on the news from Gambia. Rampant Senegal news and cross-Africa Muslim news. People that are, teaching children Quran. Rampant in the news, but the ones that are not out the news is more. They will never ever allow that to come out of the news. They always hide that so much. It's very rare for any of those things to have opportunity to be on the news. They will do everything for that never ever to be on the news. Then imagine the amount that is going to be down. You know what I'm talking about if you're from Africa, especially Gambia and Senegal. You know what they can do to make sure that it doesn't go on the news. Then if it's rampant on the news, then think about the ones that is not on the news. Keep tapping and sharing. Okay, they're very harsh on these children. One guy was telling me how they hang him upside down and give him the Quran. They tie his legs on the tree, his body down, and tell him, if you don't finish this surah, we will not untie you. Okay, that's how bad it is for people that are learning Quran. And they expect those people to finish learning, to be a good husband, good brother, nice, genuine person, kind person, and use the Quran to go to heaven because they're going to do nice things. When you only teach them evil behavior in the name of their learning the Quran. And the Quran is supposed to discipline them and make them a good Muslim. Keep tapping and sharing the video, guys. Thank you so much. So these people, I don't know whether they just don't care. I think they do, because maybe if they have this 19-0 type of a mindset and they think what they're doing is good, now they know what they're doing is not good. They obviously see Africa is never going to develop. People are so evil, unaliving people and beating people and wicked and just screaming and going crazy. Drug, alcohol, sex, food, stupid stuff like a stupid person. So they know this is not working. They know that, right? Whatever they're doing a long time ago, they know it's not working. But they continue to practice it because this favors them. Because a lot of them are benefiting from the fact that the children are not going to talk and they can just do whatever they want to them, especially marrying them. Okay? Keep tapping and sharing. Women insulting elders does not respect their elders. I know nobody's insulting any elders. So the elders are insulting us. The elders are the one that is saying that we should be FGM and we should be underage married. And that if we're not FGM, our clitoris is going to be so long that we cannot wear jeans because our clitoris is going to touch the jean. That's what this man is saying. Okay? When he should be telling us to not even wear jeans to begin with. He should focus on the fact that we shouldn't wear jeans as a Muslim woman. Keep tapping and sharing the video. Ignore those people, because when you keep focusing on them, we cannot put the video up. You have to keep tapping and sharing the video and ignore those people. They're like him. I know that man. I know his username. He's like him. He's like him. Lot of them are like him. Lot of them love young people. Even abroad here, they go into prison all the time for this, okay? And they also, their wife that is well is divorcing them all the time. 9 out of 10 of them have a wife that is either not well enough to be strong enough to not take the nonsense or gonna divorce them. It's only the 2% that is, that can marry you and not be cheating, lying, don't have obsession for young people, just loyal, kind, loving husband and focus on work and Allah. If they believe in Allah, that is, a lot of them don't. They just use Allah to gain benefit from it, So it's like the 2% that is like that. The rest, they just use Allah to benefit themselves. And they always focusing on sex and cheat and lie, okay? All the time. Sex, cheat, lie, food. Sex, cheat, lie, food. Sex, cheat, lie, food. And money, and trying to look for money the wrong way. All the time. 80% of them, okay? Keep tapping and sharing. So, this is not going to get us anywhere. This is not going to make us have money. It's not going to make us have health. It's not going to make us have good education. It's not going to make us a developed community. Nothing. This is just going to make us focus on those stupid things. Food, but you're not even going to eat healthy. Sex, but just doing it with the wrong people and catch disease and everything, mess up yourself and be addicted to it and ruin your marriage and family and just and then lie and ruin stuff, and nobody will trust you, and just people learn that from you, and we're finished. These things are not going to help us. Why people lying? Because they beat children. They beat children a lot, okay? And because they have to lie to manipulate you. They have to lie, for example, to manipulate you and use Allah and other stuff. So when they're marrying everybody, they come across or abusing you, like underage marrying you or FGMing you, so they can say that it's Allah, that's why I'm doing that. It's not me, it's Allah. Look at Allah right here. Look at Allah doing this. Allah is here doing this, not me. Okay, keep tapping and sharing. So when they also want to marry somebody else and neglect your entire generation, when they should be housing, feeding you, and clothing you, okay? Especially if they don't have enough money to do that correctly, but they have money for another wife, okay? Then they're also going to say that it's Allah who says so, as if it's not the same Allah that said they should house, clothes, and feed you, okay? Even if you are working, that's none of their business. They're supposed to house, clothes, and feed you. Okay, it's not easy to be a Muslim man at all. It's just a lot of these Muslim men are not Muslim at all. Okay, that's why they're calling themselves Muslim. It's not easy to be a Muslim man. Look at this one saying go and pray. So I cannot talk. You rather I will pray in 24 hours so I don't talk. Keep tapping and sharing. Okay, guys. So guys, we have men like this. You see this man, I recognize his name. He's one of those hopeless, wicked, idiotic people on the internet that will go on. He like videos where women are doing bad, inappropriate dance or drinking or doing horrible stuff because they're depressed and the system mess up their mental health and their life. He will be laughing and commenting and watching those videos. When he see a video like this, he gets so angry and he's commenting bad comment. He's known for that. Like I recognize his name. Keep tapping and sharing. He doesn't like it when the woman loves herself and protecting herself and protecting other women. A lot of men like him, they hate those type of women in this community because they know that doesn't favor them. Because that means they have to change their madness. So they cannot have a wife or just they cannot have a woman to mess about with, you know. So they hate that type of mentality. And especially when the person is talking in the video, other women can hear it and wake up, you know. He hate that, and he's gonna be so scared and be like, oh my god, they're gonna wake up. So then he's gonna like try to bully you like a 5-year-old. Just watch the comment. You see them. There are many. He's just one of them. There are many. Some are even worse than him. They cannot hide what they comment. Just keep tapping and sharing and watch the comment section. You will see them. So keep tapping and sharing. Don't worry, sis. Just I'll take you. I'm gonna take you if you want to come. Don't mind them. Don't try to even argue with them. They're not well, a lot of them. They have this mindset like this. Keep tapping and sharing, guys. So, guys, I cannot do my video on my wall of page until in the next 5 days. Because yesterday when I was doing video there, I said certain word in English. And because it is very hard, because, you know, they're commenting there and talking. So then sometimes I say certain things. And TikTok, you know how TikTok want us to be polite. How can you polite with people like this? Is this politeness? Keep tapping and sharing. I'll tell you what happened and I'll take this person, okay? So what happened is, this is one of our Imam in Gambia called Imam Fati. He's very known for promoting FGM and underage arranged marriage, or just underage marriage in general. Right now, the government is not, he have a ban on underage marriage and FGM. If you do that FGM to girls or underage marriage, you should be going to prison right now in Gambia. Now, he's fighting for that to not happen. For people to be free. When they're doing that, nobody should take them to prison. They should just marry any girl, any age, FGM, any girl, and that's fine. That's what he's campaigning right now. Going on the street with people to campaign. Talking in the videos, having interviews, going in the parliament even for people to vote again, to take out that. Okay? And the Gambians are watching. Instead of they focus on him to stop his madness and protect the children, now they're coming to someone like me and insult me because they're coward. It's easy for them to insult me than to talk to us, these people that call themselves elders and they're your enemy. Okay? You're a coward. You cannot face the reality. Just like you're programmed to be a coward because you've been through child beating, child SA, FGM, so much trauma when you are young to train you to be a coward. That's why they're doing that to you. So you can grow up and be coward and agree with the pain. That's why he said that women who are not FGM, when they give birth, they cry. That's not true. Whoever tell him that is lying. But he said a doctor tell him that. But they want you to get used to pain. They think you will get used to pain. So give birth or not, the pain they will give you, give birth or not. So you can take that pain. The pain of bad marriage, the pain of bad society, the pain of injustice society. So you will take it. I am sure you know that, right? Or you know, well, you cannot put a 1 and 2 together and know that it's 3. Okay, keep tapping and sharing, guys. Okay, someone was trying to come, but I don't know where they are. Okay, you have to tap and share the video because the haters, they report the video. And if they come in and they report in the video and you're not tapping and sharing, the video will not go anywhere. They hate this type of video going viral. They always tell me that I'm talking, I want Gambians to look bad. Why will I want Gambians to look bad when I am a Gambian? My dad is from Senegal, but my dad moved to Gambia and married my mom when she was young and gave birth to me, and I grew up and, you know, there, me and my sisters. I love Gambia and Gambian people. Why will I be talking like this? This is embarrassing for me to talk like this towards my own people. But if we don't talk, the children are going to repeat the pain. Keep tapping and sharing. Keep tapping and sharing the video. Okay, I'll mute this person because he's just not contributing nothing to the video. And he's just here bullying and he's going to distract people. Keep talking, guys. I mean, keep tapping, guys. Probably I will just block him next time when he's commenting like this. But today I just mute him. Keep tapping and sharing. Okay, keep tapping and sharing. We have to do this work. This is a work and they don't understand why I'm doing this work because they're so evil. They say that I get paid for this. I wish I get paid for this. Okay, I deserve it. I've been doing this for 7 years, more than 7 years now for free, all the time. I'm known for this, but they say that people like me, we get paid for this. The Western people, the Western world pay us. The Western world will just pay us for putting our video down to talk, to save people that we know are going through what we are going through, what we've been through, and we know it's wrong. And we have a heart that we don't want them to repeat the pain. The Western world will just pay us money for that. Oh my God. Then how many people they will pay? Because a lot of Africans and a lot of other people, Africans or not, even their own children in the West are talking to protect, you know, people and to talk about what's wrong. Their own people themselves. So everyone that on their video are talking about what's wrong, you know, what shouldn't be done, you're going to get paid. We wish. Keep talking. I mean, keep tapping and sharing the video, guys. Thank you so much. So, when you talk like this, they look for excuse to put you down so people don't listen to you, so people can focus on them, so they can continue manipulating people and abusing them and doing whatever the F they want with them because these people are not well. That's why they're doing that to them. They know that these people are not well. They behave like a 5-year-old just following and traumatizing children. And if you don't watch the children traumatized, you're evil. You should watch the children traumatized and shut up or you are evil. Them that is traumatizing the children, they're not evil. They're fine. Okay? Them that is giving the children injustice, using them for their own interest, underage marrying them, you know, effing putting them down and FGMing them, serious beating them, not even giving them basic school education, just torturing the children and not giving them the basic human right, not teaching them self-love and self-dignity in a healthy way. They teach them to just stay away from everybody, just to keep themselves for a husband. But most of the time, this husband is going to be cheating and lying and neglecting their entire generation. Keep tapping and sharing the video or I'm going to end the live because people are reporting the video. And if you guys not tapping and sharing, it's not good for the video. Now, I know that a lot of our women are their own enemy because they program them to hate themselves. Okay? That's why they beat them, torture them, neglect them when they're young, essay them. Just any type of pain they will give them. So they will think they're a piece of shit. So they will give up on life. They will be too used to having pain that they normalize the pain. And even when you're talking for the pain to stop, especially for other people, definitely they will be like, who are there to not have pain like me? Why will I waste my energy to save other people? Women always tell me to stop talking like this because I will not get married when I'm talking like this. And people will insult me and it's no point and people will still do it anyway. And why am I wasting my energy talking until my voice is like this for this? Is not worth it. To them, this is not worth talking. To them, this is not worth their energy. What's worth their energy? Gossiping, talking to men that they shouldn't be even talking to, like people, husbands, or just stupid men that are ranchang and always want to talk to women, inappropriate talk especially. Just go to a party that they shouldn't even be. Go and buy clothes that they cannot afford, buy a handbag that they cannot afford, buy a wig that they cannot afford, buy a dress that they cannot afford. That's where their energy is going. When your bank account is always empty and you're always buying clothes and buying stuff because you're depressed, but you will not talk about why you're depressed though, because that is no point, because they're still gonna do it and they're gonna insult me and it's just, they're gonna call me crazy like they're doing to you. They're gonna call me depressed. You have depressed behavior, either you do video or not. Do you understand? You're already depressed, video or not. They already depress you, okay? And you know it, video or not. So it's up to you now to have a heart like a human and use the internet like other people and say no to this and save other children and get blessing and get society that is going to be successful, society that is going to grow up without childhood trauma, okay? Keep tapping and sharing. Or you behave like a cow and run away and be like, when I talk, they're gonna and they continue traumatizing your children and your family children. Because your family children is your children. Okay? The family you're from, their children is your children. Or even other people's children are your children. These are the children that are going to grow up and going to be in the government, in the hospital, everywhere you go. And they're going to be the other children, husbands, and they're going to be our society, and we need them to focus and have a good education and have a good life so we can have a beautiful society, successful society, so we don't have to keep running, disturbing other people, going to their land where we're not even wanted. Keep tapping and sharing the video, guys. Anyone that is reporting the video or watching the video like you have no hands on purpose just because you don't want to tap the video and share it because you don't want to support this type of work, get out and block me, or my karma and the children karma will haunt you. Your own mother, your own father's karma, and your own karma. I am sure you, your mother, your father, you guys been through some injustice that is including the things I'm fighting, even if you're not from Africa. Injustice happen even here for children. Things like SA, things like serious beating, things like the things that I fight for, they happen even abroad here for children. But it's rampant in Africa because we African women, we're not well. We agree for everything. As long as we have a husband, even if the husband is bad. As long as we have food. As long as, even if the food is bad. As long as we have a dress. Even if we cannot afford it. Then we are fine. Our energy is not for saving the young people or anything like this. Xam raxas naa ko mu ngi fa noonu si bool yi doo ko seet si bool yi fa noonu. Foofu la nekk de like ko am aadi wala nga seet ko bu baax wala nga use oven bi de moo gën sax sorry okay sorry Fatima may laajte lii bu nekk si air fryer okay you have to tap and share the video, guys, because it's not good for the video when you're just watching and these people are reporting the video. He said anyone that is fighting against this, he's gonna pray for you for God to punish you. Me too, I'm praying for him and everyone that is promoting this for God to punish you. Especially you guys that is watching this and you on purpose not gonna tap and share because it's this video to save children. That's the only reason why you're not tapping and share. But if that was something else, you would tap and share. You too, I pray like he's praying for God to punish you and those children karma to haunt you. You that is not gonna tap and share because this video is for protecting children. He said anyone that is fighting against this, he will pray and he will make sure that God will punish you. Me too, anyone that is promoting this, I'm praying and I'm making sure that those children karma will punish you. Okay? Those children that have to be put down on FGM, those children that have to be underage arranged marriage, and they have to be SA with somebody they don't want because of a man like this promoting that, and us the adults are watching. Because of man like this, like that, and he have group of people like him who is promoting this. Okay? Me too, I'm praying all of you that is behind him or all of you that is not going to support the video just because it's to protect those children. The children karma, their pain and tears and karma and trauma will be doubled and attack you too. Yeah? All of you that is promoting this trauma for children. I pray your own trauma, your mother's trauma, your father's trauma, the injustice that the Askan, the people, the community been through that I'm fighting for to come attacking you. Yeah? Let's all pray and we all continue. My work is for childhood trauma to end. Him and you, your work is for childhood trauma to continue. So let's all pray and we shall see. So guys, these people will go as far as going looking for juju for you, going looking for some dark juju stuff, some spiritual stuff to attack you for talking. These people will go as far as beating you for talking. I got a lot of death threat. When I was in Gambia not long, someone told me physically in a live video that I am going to get beating for trying to save the girls because I am talking against this man and that I am rude and that they're going to teach me a lesson. These people rather unalive you for talking, yeah, than them stopping this madness. That's how much they love what they're doing. Keep tapping and sharing the video or I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to go and do my live video on my Facebook and YouTube. I have platform everywhere, not just here. I'm not going to insult. If you want me to insult this man's father like you always do and his mother, I'm not going to do that. But we never know where we're going to end up with this though. Because I saw you guys insulting people that are talking and you never know. So we never know where we're going to end up with this. But I'm not going to insult just for you guys to watch. I am sure that if I was insulting his mother right now, you guys are tapping and sharing because that means I'm disrespecting his mother like you always do. When you're not happy with someone, you go to their mother, be like, I'm going to do this to your mother's V because you hate women, especially old women and young women. You hate old women and young women. It's just for you to use the young woman and satisfy yourself and do your pedophilia behavior. And the old woman is for you to just insult her and be like, I'm going to chop her private part. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like a mad idiot that you are. That's what a lot of you do. Okay, guys, you have to keep tapping and sharing the video, or I'm going to end the video in the next 2 minutes because it's not good for the video when you're just watching and you're not tapping and sharing. Anyone that is watching my videos and you're not going to tap and share it on purpose, it's not even like you're busy that you can't do. You just on purpose not going to tap and share. You're not going to promote the video because the video is to promote young people, especially to grow up without childhood trauma. I pray that the young people all over the world, any childhood trauma that they're going through, that especially the ones I'm fighting for, shall come haunting you. Again, I'm reminding you, this man said that anyone is fighting against the childhood trauma that I'm fighting for, that he's praying for God to punish you because you're fighting against that. And he called it, because you're not Muslim, you're a kafir. He called the childhood trauma being a Muslim. The childhood trauma he's creating for children is underage marriage and FGM for girls. Okay? And he's very known in Gambia. He's one of our Imam called Imam Fati. And he's campaigning right now, having interviews, going to the parliament, doing all he can, all these years, not just right now, but he's again at it because the government banned it now. He's saying that the ban have to be removed so people can marry young people and so people can FGM the girls. Okay? And the Gambians are watching. This is what's happening right now in Gambia, guys, and the Gambians are watching. And Gambia is not safe. Gambia have so many stuff that this man should be talking about, and the Gambians should be going on the street. Even if they're going to protest, they should protest about the insane unaliving, about the country so hard like every other country, food crisis, things are so expensive and hard. People cannot even have basic education or basic school knowledge. Because the Gambia, especially government school, is very hard to have good teachers, good school system for children. People that grow up there and have been to school, they know what I'm talking about. So many stuff. You can go to the hospital in Gambia, you will not have medicine. You can go to the hospital in Gambia, they will not know what's wrong with you. You can go to the hospital in Gambia, give birth, and all the time, and other things, even if it's not giving birth. Because they don't, it's always like one doctor in the whole hospital, and they'll be like, the doctor is not here, or they'll be like, we don't know what's happening, or they'll be like, we don't have the stuff we need for this, you know. People always, okay, especially in the government hospitals, but even private hospital. But I'm gonna end the live video now because you guys are watching the video and you're not tapping and sharing enough, and this is not good for the video, and this is not good for the page, because TikTok will not know that what I'm saying is interested. Because if you just watch you don't have no fingers, and the enemies, they report. Whenever I'm on talking like they report. They don't just watch, they report. So when TikTok is receiving report and not receiving any support on the video, TikTok is gonna try to cut the video or just hold the video on one place because they don't know, like, can I off the video or not? So they're making decision. So that's not good for my page, but it's fine. It's very sad though, thinking about it made me cry. Because if this video was just for I'm insulting this man's mother, like saying I'm going to put my hand in your mother's vagina, like what Gambians always do, then this video is like 1 million or like 1,000 or 500 views. Just because I'm insulting his mother. They love it when you insult someone's mother. That's how much they hate women. Even the women themselves, they hate themselves. They love it when you insult their mother. The women themselves. That's African women for you, especially Gambia and Senegal women. They program us to hate ourselves and to look at ourselves like we are nothing. That's why they want us to have so many pain when we are young. From arranged marriage pain, from SA pain, boy or girls, to arranged marriage pain, which is also SA, to FGM pain for girls, to serious, severe beating. These three. You must go through one of them, or both, or two. Doesn't matter you're a boy or a girl. These three. This is why us Africans can never be developed. Because we have traumatized mind. Traumatized mind is not easy for the mind to focus and be developed. To focus and function and focus on the serious thing they should focus on. Be a normal, decent human being. It can happen, but it's very difficult. It takes a lot of years of work, lot of years of putting effort to heal that trauma. And Africans don't even know how to do that, don't want to know it. They're even afraid of the word trauma. They deny altogether that they're traumatized. They hate the word healing. They don't even know how to heal. They don't want to learn, especially Gambia and Senegal Africans. And they're just going to continue creating the trauma all the time. And if you say that this is a trauma, they say you are bad and that you are the traumatized one, and the kek and bully you and call you traumatized and make videos for you to call you traumatized. So I'm going to end the video right now because like I said, it's not good and you're watching and you're not supporting the video. It's very small amount of you supporting the video. The rest you watching doing defante. Defante is like, I'm going to sue her something. I'm going to sue her. I'm going to do this to her. I'm going to do this. You know, like you're fighting me, for example. And you're not fighting me. You're fighting the work I'm doing. And that means you want this work to continue. I know. But just know that I'm praying for you just like this man is praying for anyone that is fighting this to have bad stuff happen to them. Me too, I'm praying for you that is watching and fighting this work. For children to continue suffering. And for him and everyone that is behind this. The karma and pain of children like me and other people grow up with this trauma. And the new people that you have to traumatize. All of our pain shall be put together and attack you guys that is behind this too. I'm praying me. I was underage married before I was 10 years old to a man as old as this. I told you guys this from day one of my videos. You saw my mom confirm it on a YouTube video. You still say that I shouldn't talk to stop this when this man is campaigning to promote underage marriage to come back to Gambia. It's still happening, even though it's banned. They're doing it, secret. He said that the government shouldn't force people to do it secret. The government should leave people alone to do it physically, just anyhow they want. We're supposed to look at the Quran appropriate age for marriage. The Quran appropriate age for marriage is when you saw your period. You can see your period between the age of 10 to 12. He said 18 years old getting married is too old. And that's fine. Me that is talking about it, you said me, I'm bad, me, I'm rude, me, you're going to sue me, you're not going to promote me, I shouldn't put this man picture. This man is a public figure. He's an imam and he's the #1 campaigner for this. He's everywhere campaigning for this to happen. Everyone knows him. It's not like he's not in the internet even. Everyone knows him. He's campaigning for this for years. All the time. He goes as far as saying when women are not FGM, their thingy is going to be so long that when they're wearing jeans, it's touching the jean. And they have to cut it so it's comfortable. He says so many ridiculous stuff in every single interview, including this new interview of him. He goes as far as saying if women are not FGM, you cannot have 4 wives because then you cannot satisfy all of them. So you have to cut them and FGM them. So they don't need any satisfaction. So you'll be able to go around these 4 women. He says so many ridiculous stuff that he can only say that and get away with it because he's Gambian. And the Gambian, especially the men, they hate women. 90% of Gambian men hate women, or African men in general, but especially Gambian men. They only use women for food and sex and to give birth, and they even want sons. You have to give birth to son. If you don't give birth to son, you're finished. That's at least 80% of African men, but especially Gambia and Senegal men. That's why he's getting away with what he's saying. With this new year we are in now, 2024, a man saying, an imam, campaigning for the ban for underage marriage and FGM to be removed and come back to normal. And you're watching, and you're telling me I shouldn't talk about that. He said that anyone that is talking against that, he's going to pray for Allah to curse them. Me too, I'm praying for him and you guys that is behind this or watching this to happen. And you love it and you will not support the fight to end this. For Allah to punish you and for the children karma to punish you. The children that have the real pain, like my own pain, your mother's pain, your family member's pain, your aunties, your father's pain, your own pain. Every injustice you've been through in this community, you and your family, I'm praying for that pain to haunt you, yourself that is promoting this like him. All of you. I have to end the video now, guys. Unless somebody want to come back, I'm going to end the video. Because the video is not... it's not going up because people don't support the video. Anytime I come talking about this, these people that are like him, they follow me everywhere. He could even be following me or his children. He have a lot of wives and a lot of children and they're all over the place. Okay? They follow me everywhere I go, reporting my page, watching me like they're there, they're not going to support, bullying me, commenting bad comment, calling me all kind of name. They go as far as making video for me, saying me, your vagina is expired because you were married young. But the married young is what your father is promoting though. He wants people to marry young so you can bully them and call them expired vagina. You guys will never see peace. Ever. You guys will never see peace. Let's go. Hello. Hello. I don't know why I can't hear you guys. Hello. This person is mute. Okay. You know, I want to do the attire, but I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna do my video. I have to do Facebook video and I have to do YouTube video. I'm gonna go live on the YouTube. Yeah, Jamie was good. This man, I don't know why he's mute. Jamie was good at that. He has so many horrible stuff he did, but he was good at putting this man in his place. Hello.
Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah. So, denga buga ñu wax ci angale wala ñu wax ci wolof wala.
Wow, and you have to speak in English. This page is for English.
Yeah. So, what we will do now, as far in our country, we didn't allow FGM. So, what we will do, any person we see who is practicing it, we report that person to the SIS. That is it. Because this is not about, it's not religion, it's not culture. FGM was practiced during slavery time. They used to cut black women.
It's not just about FGM, it's the underage marriage. He's also promoting an underage marriage.
Yes, both is not, for me, I think both is all the same. It's not a good thing. Underage marriage should be banned. FGM should be banned.
You have to tap and see the video,
yes.
guys. You have to tap and see the video. 4 of you see it, but that's not enough. Because a lot of people watching the video, they don't want to tap and see the video because they don't want these things to end. They love these things to continue going. No, don't worry about you. You're in the video. When you're in the video, you don't have to bother tapping and seeing. It's the people on the ground that have to tap and see it. Okay, sorry, Debra. Continue, yes.
Like, FGM and under marriage is all the same.
Yeah, it's child abuse. For me. It's inhuman.
Yeah, child abuse. Yeah. So it should not be practiced. No one should marry a woman below 18.
Exactly.
No one should take a woman to FGM. Yes.
And they shouldn't marry the woman. They should leave the woman to meet somebody that she wants, not them forcing her and marrying her.
Yeah.
And that's what they always do, especially the marry her with somebody very old like him or something like this. Like what they did.
Yeah, you know, sometimes they used to arrange marriage for someone because they see that that man is working inside Gambia or outside. He's having little money. So that is why they still do that money or not. They still do that on the arranged marriage.
They do that money or not. They do that, to people that are in Gambia and stuff. They do that to people that haven't traveled anywhere. But I know what you mean, but they're not just doing it for that. They do it for people that don't have nothing. They just don't know the value of the girl because these people make sure that you will never know the value of the girl because that doesn't favor them. If the girl is valuable, they cannot have access to her and use her anyhow. So they're going to make sure that they make you look like you're nothing. And they put that in your mind and your mother's mind with behaving like that, which is why they hate that I'm talking to protect you now. Keep tapping and sharing the video. What happened? You went away. But yeah, I want you guys to know that it's not just when someone is not, in Gambia or someone have money, they can, underage marry the young people. No. Underage marriage, by the way, is not just Gambia. It's still happening in a lot of the third world countries. And it's going up. It's not going down. It's going up unless you don't do your research. You don't know nothing about it. You think it's not happening anymore. It's going up. The amount. Go to people like countries like Syria, Afghanistan, and all these other Muslim third world countries. It's rampant. Some people marry girls just for weekend. Go to YouTube, you see all the documentaries. They marry people just for the weekend. Young girls, just for 2-3 days, and then divorce them and go. So many horrible stuff happening in the world because us, the adults, are not going to talk. Because when we talk, people bully us, belittle us, and go to where people are talking stupid talk. Yeah, you have to come back, brother, or I'm going to go because I have to end the live video now. I'll come back to this tomorrow, inshallah. We continue. No amount of bullying or belittling my work or running away from my work will stop me. I'm not working for you. I'm working for the young people that don't have voice. And I'm getting a lot of blessing from this. Unlike you cowards that love this and love to watch children suffering. I'm going to do live video right now on YouTube or Facebook. And I'm going to come back here again tomorrow, inshallah. I don't know where you went, brother. You went away. Maybe you have a call. I don't know. It's green tea. It's attire. If you don't know it, you're like, what is this? I know. But if you're from Gambia and Senegal, or I think Sudan and stuff, they do it too. I think the Asian people do it too. But it's very common for if you're from Gambia and Senegal. It's good, especially if it's not too much sugar. It's green tea, you know? You know green tea? Okay, keep tapping and sharing, guys. I'm going to end the video, though, but you still have to tap and share. It's not good for the video when you're just watching the video. Okay, I'm going to say this before I go. Just like this man is saying all the time that people who are fighting for FGM and underage marriage to end, he's going to pray for Allah to punish them. That's what he always said. Me too, I'm saying, people that are fighting for this act to continue or just watching the video when you're talking about this and unpurposely they're not going to support the video because you're talking about this. I'm praying for the karma of children like me and that person themselves and their own parents. What they've been through in this community, the injustice, the SA, the serious child beating, the FGM, the arranged marriage, especially when you're young, especially to someone you don't want. And the person most likely not going to want you also or not going to treat you like they want you. You're suffering there for years. All of this sickening behavior that is happening in the society of Africa, especially Gambia and Senegal. Me too, I'm praying for the tears and the karma of those people to haunt you, you too. You that is promoting this and you that is watching this and you will not support it on purpose just because you don't want this work to go, because you don't want these people to stop doing this behavior. You too, I'm praying for these people karma, including my own karma, my mother's karma, my father's karma, your mother, your father's karma. All of these things, I'm fighting for it to end, which we all should join hand and talk about it, for it to calm down at least, which is serious child beating. SA, either it's underage marriage, SA, or just SA in general. FGM for girls. Children to have basic school education. These are the things I'm fighting for. Do you think a normal human being will say that you shouldn't fight for these things to happen? Do you think a normal human being will say that this type of video, I will not support it? Exactly. Do you think a normal human being will like this kind of behavior? And this is the rampant things that is happening in Africa. This is why Africa will never go anywhere. These three. SA, abuse, underage arranged marriage, or just underage marriage, marrying young people in general, people that are not even 15 or just 15, but mainly not 15. He's fighting that 18 is too old to get married. He wants people to go back to the Muslim age of marriage, which is when the woman sees her period. People see their period between the age of 10 and 13 for the most part. They hardly saw it at 15. For the most part, between 10 and 13, a lot of girls see their period. He said that 15 is too old to get married. People should get married, what Allah said. And he's saying this in Gambia when they don't care about Allah. People don't dress like Muslim. Even the men, they're always wearing jeans and other clothes when they should be wearing big clothes like this all the time. They don't pray their 5 daily prayer, a lot of them. They're always cheating and lying, earning money that is not halal, doing so many horrible stuff that a Muslim person shouldn't do. But that's fine, they can do all of that and ignore what Allah said. But you, the woman, You shouldn't ignore what Allah said when it comes to them marrying you as a child and when it comes to them putting you down and FGMing you. Those two things. When it comes to that, you the little girl, you don't ignore what Allah said. Them the adult, when it comes to Allah, they will cheat, they will lie, they will have a wife that they're neglecting the wife. They cannot close house and feed her and be nice to her. Keep themselves for her. No. They're going to share themselves with everyone. She barely even get anything from them. They will not house, clothes, and feed her, or definitely they will not do it correctly. Like, you know, she's struggling the whole time for the most part. They will be earning money that is not halal. They will be gossiping and lying. Some even drinking and doing all that haram stuff. And definitely don't dress like Muslim, because a lot of them hate this type of clothes, big kaftan, big clothes, especially the men. And they should also dress like that. Not just the women have to do hijab. They hardly will even pray their 5 daily prayer correctly. All of that, those adult men, it's okay for them to do that. And those are the things that Allah hates the most compared to FGM. FGM is sunnah. And underage marriage. Because Allah don't tell you that when you're not married from the age of 10 to 13, you will not say heaven. No. And you should be stoned to death because you're not married from the age of 10 to 13. No. But Allah said when you're sleeping with someone that you're not married to, especially when you're married, you should be stoned to death. And they don't care about all of that. I don't know who is this person. But I have to go. I'm going to take this person, but I have to go. So I hope you're not going to stay long because I have to go. Hello. So them, it's okay for them to ignore whatever Allah said, but you, the little girl, they're gonna use Allah to abuse you. So agree with the abuse. So your brain will not use to living a normal life. You will have an abused brain, so you surrender to the abuse, so they can continue to abuse you forever. Because that's why when they marry you, they're cheating and lying and neglecting your entire generation, and you're used to abuse, and that's what they want. That's why they're programming you to get used to injustice and pain. Hello. Hello.
Ami.
Okay. Yes, hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm being American.
You have to speak in English. This page is for English.
Okay, you're from England, right?
This page is for English.
Go. I try Imam Bondi Koma Ami.
No. This page is for English, and I'm not removing the picture.
No. You monkey first. It's choice. Nadia Ramu Yak, Namondi Amu.
No, it's not choice. It's called child abuse. Child abuse is not choice.
No.
And you have to speak English. If you cannot speak English, I cannot continue the topic with you. This page is for English.
No, manna local. And the code mal for it.
Okay, this page is for English.
Okay, now for Gambia, not England, bitch.
So, guys, this do you hear this person calling you bitch? That's fine. Guys, he said that it's a choice for FGM and underage marriage that this man is promoting. Do you see this? It's good. It's hard, but it's good when they're coming and promoting this. So you guys will know why I'm talking like this. So you guys will know how sickening the Gambian community is and how much their love for young people and normalizing the trauma. Because us, the women, we not stand up for ourselves. Us, the women, we are the weakest in the world. We can go to a party that we shouldn't even be to begin with because we don't even like the person. But you will go there dancing all day, buy dress, buy pair of shoes, go there, even give him money like you're a millionaire when your bank account is empty. You can put your energy on beating your children. You can put your energy on gossiping on the phone all day. You can put your energy on fighting over a man that don't even want you. But you cannot put your energy on protecting you. These people, they have no respect for us because they know we have no respect for ourselves, us the Gambian women and African women in general. We can never stand up for the truth to protect us, the African women, never. And if you don't believe me, try talking and try doing real video to protect African women. And you see how they're going to stay away from you, watch men like this to bully you, go to a video where people are insulting their mothers. Lot of our video, Gambia and Senegal video, you see men put the live video on, or even women, but mainly men, and they're like, I'm gonna do this to your mother's V. I'm gonna put my hand in it. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna do this. They talk like that to old women that are either no more alive or they're too old. They don't even know TikTok. They're still disrespecting them just because that's how much they hate women, and that's how much they don't like women and like to disrespect women. The woman, when it's young, they disrespect you. When you're old, they disrespect you. When you're not young and or old, but you also have self-value and self-worth, you will not allow them to disrespect you. They disrespect you more because they hate that you cannot allow them to disrespect you. Like, for example, like someone like me who is talking, they know that even if they were to marry me, I will not take this type of nonsense. So then they get so angry. I mean, you have to respect our elders. It's not that I don't respect elders. I'm just saying that what this man is promoting is child abuse, okay? Don't make me stay here because I want to go, okay? I want to go and do videos in my other platforms, okay? Don't make me stay here and continue this video, okay? This man is the one that is disrespecting us and is the one that is promoting child abuse, okay? He said that FGM is fine and that people should not ban it, and he's going campaigning for that to come back. He said to marry underage people is fine and the people should not ban it, and the government should not ban it, and he's going campaigning for that to come back. So him is the one that is abusing people. You have to tap and see the video. So this man is the one that is abusing the young people and promoting, you know, children to go through all of this abuse. And because you're not well and you're very wicked, whoever you are, that's why you're saying that. But if you are well and you're not wicked, you shouldn't be saying that. All the thing you have to say is that no to underage marriage and no to FGM. If you were well and you're not wicked, that's the only thing you can say, or you don't say nothing. This is simple. Doesn't matter if this man was a president. Doesn't matter if this man is the queen of whoever. Doesn't matter who this man is. He shouldn't promote FGM and underage marriage. FGM and underage marriage is child abuse. No one should promote it. Doesn't matter where you are and who you are right now in this generation right now, that you don't know that is abuse. Even if you are in Africa, you're in China, you're here. Doesn't matter where you are, that you don't know to put a little girl down and FGM her and to marry a young person is called SA, okay? And it's abuse. So, and this, you promoting this, you're telling the whole world who you are. You're telling the whole world that you're a pedo and you like young people. I'm not saying him only. I'm talking about all of you that is promoting this. You're making the whole world to know that you guys like younger people. So you're doing this damage to yourself. You think you're doing it to the girls only. You're doing it to yourself. That's why a lot of black men go to prison all the time abroad. Either it's lie or true. Why? Because you just have to say the SME and they're finished. You just have to say the SME. Either it's true or not, they're finished. Because they're known for essay. Now look at how you're promoting the essay. Exactly. So this is why even when you have a woman, you have something to do with a woman. Even if it's not true, the woman can say, he essay me, and everyone will believe him. Because that's what you're known for. So, if you don't want that, you want respect and dignity, you have to not watch a man like this that is your Imam promoting essay everywhere, campaigning for essay every day, going on videos, going, anytime he did a speech, he had to speak about essay to continue. Yes, we had, but I had to go even because the video, since I came in, people are reporting the video and people are not supporting the video enough. And that's not good for my page and the video. Again, I'm going to remind you guys, anyone that is reporting this video and fighting my work, I'm praying just like he prayed that. Anyone that is fighting for this to end, he's going to pray for Allah to punish you. Me too. I'm praying, all of you that is fighting my work, all of you that is going to watch my video and do like you are dead and you have your fingers, you're just not going to do it on purpose. You just don't want the video to go so people can change. You too, I pray the karma of the children, including my own karma, your mother and father's karma, and your own karma, because you suffer in this society yourself if you're from this society. I pray all of those karma will haunt you too. Like I said, guys, I was underage arranged marriage before I was 10. Okay? My mom think I was 8. I think I was not even 8 years old. There's no time of my life that I don't remember having a husband, and my husband was as old as this man. Exactly this age. Exactly this type of face. Exactly this type of look. Old, ugly man like this. And he used to come to the house. He used to come every evening or every other evening, at least from work, to say hello, you know, and greet people and to go. And I was meant to be kept. I was kept, not meant. I was kept until I was grown enough before they can take me to him. Grown enough, they mean when you see your period, guys. And I saw my period at 11. That's when they took me to him. That's what this man is campaigning for, that to come back. And the Gambians are watching. And they said me, I'm rude. These people are not just rude, they're very wicked, and they have pedophilia behavior and pedophilia mindset, and they are pedophile. You cannot do the act and say that you reject the name, but you're going to do the act. You are the act. The act is why the name is there. You cannot be practicing the act and rejecting the name. You are the act. All of you that is watching this, promoting this man, what he's saying, you are exactly like him. And this is pedophilia. Doing stuff with young people is called pedophilia, and you cannot change that name. There's no any other name. I don't care you're hiding behind Quran. I don't care wherever the hell you are hiding. It's called pedophilia. And you are a hypocrite Muslim, by the way. Because if you are a real Muslim, by the way, even people that are not believing Allah, you're meant to unalive them. That's what is it. As a Muslim, try to be a genuine Muslim. Do you think it's easy to be a good Muslim? So why is that people that are not Muslim, you're not unaliving them randomly just because they're not Muslim? Because there's a surah for that. So why are you cheating and lying and not looking after your wife? And why are you doing haram stuff like sleeping with people you're not married to, earning money the wrong way, just doing horrible stuff that no Muslim should be doing? And you're not going to focus that energy on that. That is rampant in my community, by the way, all of this horrible stuff. Okay? Even for us to dress like a Muslim is rampant. Nobody is doing that. Okay? Men or women. Why can't that energy to go there? Why is the energy going on little girl putting down and tinging and little girl getting husbands? Why is the energy going there? I'm not going to go in these places. You have to tap and share the video, or I'm going to end the video right now because I would rather do the video on my other pages, but I can also download it and put it on YouTube. When the prophet did it, it was against the law. Yes, because the prophet time is not now. If you wonder, you should go back to the prophet time. Okay? And by the way, why are you copying the prophet? Aren't you saying that the prophet is the prophet? You cannot do everything he was doing. Is that not what you guys said? So why can't you have 9 wives then? Why can't you go and create a effing fight, you know, for people to be Muslim? Or why can't you go and do that like he was doing? Why can't you do everything that he was doing? But you wanna have a young girl like Aisha? You're a pedophile. Keep tapping and sharing. So these people are pedos, guys. But why they pedos and getting away with it right now in a broad daylight, advocating for pedophilia behavior to continue in the middle of Gambia is because us the Gambians are not well. Nothing else. They know us the Gambians are not well. If they know that when they start talking, we will be like, what? And go at them. They will never dare to talk about this if they know this. But they know us the Gambians are not well. They know us the Gambians, we behave like a 5-year-old, men and women. 80% of the people, or 90. Huh? Yeah, I know it's wrong, but if I talk, they're gonna insult me. Huh? I know it's wrong, but hey, Gambia will never be good. Don't even bother. That's how the Gambians are. And they will take their energy. They will put it on the phone, gossiping all day. Put it on the phone, talking to people, husbands or men they shouldn't talk to begin with. Going to a party they shouldn't go to begin with. Buying dress that they cannot afford. Buying handbags and hair that they cannot afford. Even buying skin bleaching to run away from their own skin. Beating their children, screaming because they're depressed. They can do all that. They have energy for all of that, apart from to have energy to save themselves and their children. So they can have a normal life without trauma. Okay? They never even experience a life without trauma. It's amazing, by the way. A life without trauma. Oh my God. You're so wicked. That's why you don't want it for the children. Why you don't want it for the children? Just because you have trauma doesn't mean that the children have to repeat your trauma. Everyone's children should be like your children. What you wish for your children, you should wish for everyone. But they're so evil, and they'll say like, this happened to me and I'm fine. You know, this happened to me. The moment you say this happened to me and I'm fine, that's when you are double not fine. Because now not just you're not fine, but you're wicked. You want what happened to you to happen to somebody else. So you're double not fine. And they'll say this all the time for everything. They say this for underage arranged marriage when I'm talking about it. They'll say this for serious child beating when I'm talking about it. They'll say this for FGM when I'm talking about it. All the time. Women and men. Okay? They always say that, oh, that happened to me and it's fine. That we all have pain, yeah, but it's fine. We have to move on. Oh, we cannot stop it. They will not stop. They will not listen. Oh, so what? Me, I was beating, and me, I beat my children, me too, because if they don't beat me, I'll never be good like this. You're good. A good person will promote beating of children. Did that make sense to you? I'm good, yes. Beat the children. Do you think those two go together? I'm good, yes, and then beat the children. I am good, Then, me talking to you, I'm like, I am good. You're like, I am a good person. You're like, I'm like, now beat your children. Or I'll beat my children so they can be like me. Do you think that makes sense to you? Your children that you're beating all the time is because you're traumatized and you're trained to beat. And the beating children, I fight that too. I talk for that to end too. A lot of them hate me for that. A lot of them hate me for the skin bleaching that I talk about too. A lot of them hate me for the self-worth that I'm teaching, for us to learn self-worth and self-dignity and stop this nonsense that we're allowing for us and our children. And a lot of the women hate me for that. They can never learn that. They can never learn their self-worth and their self-dignity, because a lot of them, when they learn that their marriage will be finished right now. And a lot of them, when they learn that they will not get married quickly, they will wait for the 2% in our society that can give you genuine love without pain and suffering. And they don't have the patience to wait for that. They want to take any man they come across just because they like the man, knowing fully well the man is toxic and have this type of mindset. You have to tap and share the video, or I'm going to end the video right now, another 2 minutes, and the video is not tap and share. I'm going to end it. Thank you so much for 6 of you that share it. Thank you so much for some of you that is tapping and sharing, but that's not enough. If you guys don't tap and share the video, I'm going to end it, because it's not good for my page. You're just watching me like I'm mad. I'm not mad. It's just the community is mad. And there's a lot of children in the community. And when I think of them, it makes me want to cry. Lot of children, people give him bad like chicken. And then people will never talk to protect those children. So why can't we stop giving bad? This is not fair for the children. Look at how our people are dying in the sea to come to a land that we not even wanted. We come here and bring in our trauma and suffering innocent people with our trauma, when we can just tell the truth and cure our community so we can have peace. Hey guys, this is insane. What is wrong with us? What is this? How old are we? And the women, they're waiting for this man, men like this man, to stop their behavior and be like, yes, you're right, let's stop what we're doing. Hell no. They will never stop it. They're always going to insult you and bully you and call you name for you to run and let them continue. Do you think if they have a heart to be like, okay, you're right, let me change? Do you think if they have that heart by now, they will be doing this? They know what they're doing is wrong. They know it's called abuse. They know they just want the women to shut up and allow whatever they say and just cook nice food and give birth, especially for sons. So the sons can take them to Mecca and buy them nice house. Keep tapping and sharing. Man, girl, you've been talking about this man all day. This man has been talking for underage arranged marriage or underage marriage in general and FGM forever, since I was born or before I was born. And you're telling me I'm talking about him all day. I'm doing my work all day, you mean? I do this work for 7 years, this man or not. It's just I always talk about current affairs that doesn't favor women and children. Doesn't matter is his one or not. And his current affair now for his work that he's promoting for years, which is to FGM the girls and to underage marry the children. And you see this person telling me you're talking about this man all day. You see this type of talk? Just keep watching the comments and you see why I'm the way I am. You see how sick this community is. And then they can't even hide their madness and they want to go abroad and be given visa and be welcome. This is why people will never want us here. Look at this type of behavior and you want to settle in another land with your sick behavior. How are they going to open door for you? And then you say they're wicked. They're not opening door for you. You're not well. You're scary. You're pedo. You have no respect for women and children. And you want people to open door for you so you can do that to them. Keep tapping and sharing. So guys, look at this man right now in this new 2024 right now, yeah? This man is campaigning for underage marriage to continue. And the government should not ban it. FGM to continue. And the government should not ban it. And this man is an Imam. And he's been promoting this for years. He's known for promoting this too. Guys, I've never seen somebody who loves FGM like this man. Never in my life I see someone who loves FGM like this man. Not even a woman. I've never seen someone who loved FGM like this man. The way this man loved FGM, if he loved his God like that, by now Gambia is developed because he's very known, he's very popular, he's very vocal, especially in the Mandinka community. And Gambia have a lot of Mandinka people. If he loved good marriages, like half of he loved FGM, if he loved good marriages, half of that. Good marriages, which is the marriage will be like husband is clothing, feeding, housing the wife, not cheating, not bad to the wife and children. If he loved that half of how he loved FGM, by now Gambia will have no divorce. By now everyone is married. By now Gambia will have the most successful children in the whole world. That tiny 2 million people Gambia. And he's ruining Gambia every single year because he will never focus on that. And that is rampant. But he's only focusing on women to be FGM and women to get married very young because they like young people. And they're going to go from one wife to another. He have a lot of wives that he divorced, 9 or 10 that he divorced. And he have a lot of wives right now. They marry somebody and 2 years later they divorce and marry somebody else. And just sometimes they have 5, 6 or 7. Some have 8 or 9 or 10. At the same time, and they're lying and hiding. Some of them, especially some of these Imam and just Quran people from Gambia and Senegal, across Africa in general, yeah. Some of them, just not long ago, one of the video, one Senegal lady came in and one Quran man in Senegal. We were talking about this in Wolof. One Quran man in Senegal, married to her, and the man have 11 wives. And the man told her that you're my wife number 2. And she was number 11. When she find out, she nearly faint. Lot of them have different wives everywhere. America, London, UK, everywhere, especially the ones that travel. Senegal, Gambia, every corner in Gambia. So they can just, when they decide, today I'm going to this one for 2 days, 3 days. Tomorrow I'm going to that one for 2 days, 3 days. And they want to have children with all of them even. And they're not even going to be there with the children though. But they don't care. Because the children should be FGM if they're girls. Close their pride. When they FGM the girl, they also put something there to close it. Some girls will manage to take it away or something. But they end up getting pregnant somehow. Some will stay like that close. Their period to come out is a problem. When they get married, then they take away the thing. With the effing village person that close them. No any medical stuff, just something for that thing to open and the man should on top of that. And it's extremely painful. And the child will be crying. They love that when the girl is crying, when they're doing it. They love that so much. They love that. They call that being a man. To be on top of the woman and she's crying. They love that, lot of them. Lot of them can do everything to have that. They don't like it when the woman is not crying when they're doing that. That's how wicked these people can be. Okay? And us, the women, are watching. And we know everything. That all of these things I'm telling you, these people, they know more than I know. Okay? They're just a coward, wicked, weak. Coward, wicked, weak individuals. So they will never speak up. And they cannot even, they're even too weak to support your talk. Not to mention to talk, but to even support your talk, they're too wicked and too weak to do that. They'll be behind the phone insulting you and gossiping you. Behind the phone. And calling you names. Knowing fully well that what you're talking about, they've been through, and a lot of children are going to repeat, or their mother been through, or just it's rampant. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to do my video on the, I have to do video on Facebook, and I have to do video on YouTube, but I'll do video on Facebook right now. I've not done that for a while. That's fine. I'll come back tomorrow again. Scared of what? Can you stay? I am scared. What are you scared of? Don't be scared. You'll be fine. The men attacking me. Attacking you where? Where are they attacking you? Why are you scared for that? They are attacking me because I am against FGM. Don't be afraid of that. Who are you? Do you do videos and stuff? Why are you scared of that? Don't mind them. They're just some weak idiot piece of shit. They're just some bitches. Why are you afraid of that? They can't do you effing nothing. All right, on a live video. No, don't mind them. Continue doing your work or join me with the work. You make video. Why you taking away the video? I saw people taking away the video because these people are, attacking them. Why you running away from these people and saying I am scared and just taking away your video? Oh my God. Why are you doing that? It's funny and sad. Don't mind these people. They're just weak, idiot piece of shit. Some bitches. They're a group of bitches. They're not even men. I always say this. A man with a tiny manhood, especially African man, and a man with a wicked heart will definitely promote FGM and underage marriage because they're afraid of real women that are adult. And they also don't want a woman that is not traumatized. Because when the woman is not traumatized, most likely she's not going to allow you to give her trauma by cheating, lying, and doing bad stuff. She's not used to trauma. She's used to just doing the right thing and protecting herself. She's not used to pain coming at her. That's why they want to create the pain for her when she's young. From serious beating to SA to FGM, and then marry her when she's a baby. And then to continue the pain and trauma, which is they're going to marry her and they're going to cheat and lie and neglect her entire generation and focusing on another young woman. Every single time they have to have from young woman to another all the time because they're addicted to young people. Keep tapping and sharing. Yeah, you have to just do the fight, man. Why are you caring about them? These people that are doing this because they're traumatized and wicked, you expect them to stop doing this and have a heart. Never. They're too traumatized and wicked. That's why I'm fighting for childhood trauma to stop. Childhood trauma is not a joke. It's two types of people that have trauma. The one that the trauma is making them to make sure that nobody else is traumatized, and the one that the trauma is making them to make sure everyone else is traumatized, and that's the common one. If it's 10 people that have trauma, especially SA trauma, child beating trauma, disorder, physical, violent trauma, especially torturing the child, beating her for years, essaying her, just giving her pain, doesn't matter boy or girl. Keep tapping and sharing, especially if you want me to stay here. If the 10 people have this trauma, the 8 of them at least will do the trauma to other people or definitely have the aim and attempt to do it. Doesn't matter it's SA, doesn't matter it's serious beating, doesn't matter it's FGM, underage marriage, whatever the hell. That's why you see people, they're still normalizing these things, even though it happens to them and they know this is not good. Because their brain is registered to be like, why is that only me have to suffer? They're revenging the pain to the other people that is young. Because this is why it's not good to give children pain. When you give someone so much pain, they must take the pain out. And they can take it out 2 ways. Either to on themselves by drinking, drugging themselves, doing bad stuff to themselves, neglecting themselves, like I don't care, giving themselves pain. Or they give the pain somebody else. So this somebody else, they're giving the pain. They cannot give it to the adult who give them the pain for the most part. Either those people are dead or not in their life anymore or just can't do it. So then they have to create the pain to the child because in their brain it's registering like they're still revenging the pain. That's why they want the pain to happen. They're watching. They will not fight for that not to happen, or they will create the pain and do it themselves. Either it's the pain of beating or pain of SA or pain of anything. That's why still now in Gambia, it's a lot of people that don't have school education, a lot of people going through SA, a lot of people going severe child beating, torture, FGM, and the people that are FGM in them, they're suffering from FGM themselves. And they're still gonna lie you down and FGM you on top of that. So you can join them. I am sorry, but give that guy a platform. What guy? So it's like that. But give that guy a platform. What guy? So, yeah. So when you have trauma, pain, especially pain of SA, doesn't matter boy or girl, pain of serious beating, pain of any pain, okay? This type of pain, physical pain, like I said, or just even verbal pain. Most likely you will do that to yourself or give it to somebody else. Because then your brain wants to register. Because human, A human is like, whatever you give us, we have to give back. If it's good, we have to give back. If it's bad, we have to give back. It's like you have your plant. You give the plant love, the plant will give you back the love, because the plant will be nice and beautiful and to show you that, look, I'm beautiful, I have love, look at me. You don't give the plant the love, the plant is like, cannot show, you cannot see the love. So it's like that. Yeah, you have to tap and see, especially if you want me to continue, because the haters, they always report, especially when they see this man picture. And like I said, this man, he's every platform, everywhere, campaigning for FGM and underage marriage to continue in Gambia. And he's an imam. He go as far as saying that when women private thing is not being thingy FGM, it most likely it's going to be too long and uncomfortable that it's going to they cannot wear jeans because it will touch the jeans. He described it like that. He even say he have this particular story that is one of his favorite story that he used all the time. That there was this young woman who couldn't wear jeans because that clit was so long, and she had to have the operation so she can wear jeans. He always say that in every interview, including this interview. How rare is that? How rare is for us to have a clit that is too long that is gonna wear jeans, and then that you can't wear jeans. Then the person will go and do the operation, not when they're young and you just. Every child, because one person have that operation. What if the men try hurting you in real life? Don't mind them, they cannot hurt you, or if they try to hurt you, most likely, if they're hurting you and you are working just for children to have safety, most likely, if they try to hurt you, especially if you're like me, I always pray. I don't go to any juju or anything. I always pray that if they plan to hurt me or have evil plan against me because of my work, every karma that I've been through and other children been through, and their own self, their mother, their father shall come hunting them and attack them. Something evil shall happen to them to stop them from performing. Okay? Or that karma should come between me and them and save me. Okay? And they won't get away with it. Most likely they will not get away with it if you are just walking innocently. Karma is real, and karma and pain is not a joke. And we all saw the karma and the pain. So just keep praying that and just keep doing your work. Because your work is the truth. It's honest. It's to protect the children. What happened to them themselves that is trying to hurt you, it shouldn't happen. And you're fighting for that to stop for everyone. They cannot join you because they're evil and they're a coward. That's fine. But now they want to unalive you or want something to happen to you. They can't do fuck all. They're not human. For the most part, they will suffer just for having that mind. They will be having trouble if you keep praying like I do. Just for having that mind for you, they will never have peace. And most likely when they try to hurt you, it won't happen. And they will not get away with it. So you keep fighting. A coward cannot do this work though. If you're thinking about when they hurt me and stuff, you cannot do this work. This work is beyond me and you. It's a bunch of community, a whole country that is used to, a whole nation across Africa that is used to torturing women and children, never give them dignity, put them down and suffering them and essaying them and chopping their private part, essaying, beating, torturing. A whole nation across Africa is used to that for hundreds, thousands of years. So, and a lot of the African women are pygmy women. They're thinking about, if I talk, I'm not going to get married. If I talk, my husband will divorce me. If I talk, my brother will say no. My mother will say no. My this will say no. My that will say no. They'll insult me. They'll unalive me. They'll do this. Because of the pain they've been through growing up, the beating and the injustice. So it makes you learn to protect yourself, That's why African women are very protective and beating their children and going crazy. It's because of the pain. That's what it does. You always gonna be like, what about if this happened? What about if this happened? Even me, I have that, but I have to do a lot of healing and research and, self-development stuff. That's why it's not working on me like it will maybe for other people. But I have like this fear of maybe my children this or Nangam or this. But it doesn't dominate me. I don't allow that to dominate me. I keep attacking it with positive words and keep going and keep doing the right thing. I'm like, subhanallah, this is not gonna work. What? And then just keep going. I learned that when things don't go wrong, you just keep going like you're crazy. And when it's time to say no, you just say no like you're crazy. Just say no. Don't listen to anything. Block everything and just keep saying no. Just like you're crazy. Just keep saying no. Don't listen to anything. Just keep saying no. You know, you just have to do that. Doesn't matter about this issue or not. Anything that you know it doesn't serve you, it's not good. It's not good for your health, not good for you, not good for society, especially for youths. Not good. You're just not good, you know. Just say no and that's it. Just say no. Don't listen to anything. Just say no. Think of the stuff, look at the consequences, tell the truth to your brain, like an adult, and say, okay, to be honest, this is not fair, to be honest, this is not good, and just say no, and that's it. The moment you say no, don't stop. And even if the imam or the president or whoever, oh, but this, but that, just say no, and that's it. Just say no, and that's it. And never ever say anything else. Just continue saying no, and that's it. That's it. If you master that, your life is gonna change. Doesn't matter this issue or not. So, even when your mind is thinking negative and being afraid of life in general, this issue or not, just block it and say no, and that's it. For example, you have to go to the gym, or you have to go for a walk, or you have to do a course, or you have to read a book, or do something. If your mind is telling you, no, you can't do this, blah, blah, just say no. And just keep going. If you have to love somebody and get married to them, and you know this person is toxic, the way they're talking to you and the way they behave, and your other mind is telling you, just marry to them, be positive. Oh, don't look at what they're doing wrong. Look at this. Oh, you love them, you like them, they're this, they're that. Just say no. And just keep going. The moment you say no, just say no. And you can even pray if you want for Allah to save you, or for you to not marry that person and wait for another person that is not toxic. And just believe that the way you saw that person and like them, you will see somebody and like them even more. You have to be positive, yeah? If you can see somebody and like them, you will see somebody else and like them even more. So let them go. Because if you marry them, you will regret. Just learn to say no. Like, a lot of women don't know how to say no. This is why we're suffering all over the world. Until us, the women, know how to say no. Don't live in fear, though. People live in fear, this issue or not. I was talking about this in college the other day. People thinking about, we were learning about the future, you know, how the future might be bad, you know, because of, what's it called, pollution and stuff like this. Just, you know, people protect the future and be thinking that life is going to be like this, it's going to be like that. But just days before that, we were learning how olden days people was thinking right now people will no more be alive because there will be no food. And it's going to be too much people. Do we have that problem? No. We have problem of too much food. People not eating the healthy food. Is that not the problem we have? Exactly. So don't think about the future too much and predict the future and thinking that, oh, this and that. No. Just be positive about the future and do the right thing and keep going. That's it. No one is really safe. People get on a live every day, video or not. So, or people just randomly have a heart attack, or randomly have stroke, or randomly have something horrible happening to them, especially when you don't eat healthy. So, that's how I say it. But these people are evil. They can want to unalive you or harm you. They're capable of that. They're very extremely evil. I know, I am aware of that. But is that going to stop me from my work? No. Because of the young people are many. Africa is giving birth every day. Like 40% or more of the population is children. Underage people and young babies. How are you going to watch them go through childhood trauma? Childhood trauma is the reason why Africa will never develop. Even the government people, 90% or 80% of them are traumatized. That's why they're wicked like that. So how are we not going to talk about that? I want to learn how to self-defend. I can self-defend police in real life. All right, you can look for videos for that. They have videos for that on YouTube and stuff. But you just have to eat healthy and try to walk and exercise, you know, for your own self. I don't know who you are and what your health condition, but doesn't matter self-defend or not. You just have to be active. But yeah, this work is not a joke. But yeah, a lot of people are doing this work, you know. It's not just me. A lot of people are doing this type of dangerous work or whatever you call it to save nation, to save nature, to save human. Us, we are nature as well. So we cannot be a coward. We have to join them. Okay? Because we are Gambia. You look more beautiful with the hijab. That's fine. If you think that, that's on you. You think I look more beautiful with the hijab. I think I look beautiful. Doesn't matter what I'm wearing. So. A lot of you are always blackmailing people to wear hijab by saying, oh, you look beautiful with the hijab, you look beautiful with the hijab. A lot of people are lying, by the way, when they say that. They don't mean it. But even if you look beautiful with the hijab, are you going to have peace with the hijab? If you want people to wear the hijab, you have to promote people that is using the hijab to suffer people. If you want me to continue staying, you have to tap and share the video, guys. So, for example, and don't try to tell me that you have to wear it for Allah. You don't do anything for Allah. So, you're doing stuff for yourself, like marrying young people, FGMing women. So when you marry 4 women, they don't have to worry because you can't satisfy them. He said that people have to FGM people. So when you marry 4 wives, so they don't have to complain because it's hard to satisfy 4 wives. So you have to FGM them. So they don't need any satisfaction. Him say that this Imam that is promoting FGM and underage marriage, him is the one that's saying that himself. Thank you so much. You are, yeah, every woman is beautiful, hijab or not. You just have to know what you're wearing. You just have to know what suits you. You just have to have beautiful skin by not eating bad food. And you just have to go to bed and sleep. And you just have to avoid chemical stuff, you know, so your skin is nice and fresh and beautiful. And you have to drink a lot of water, of course. And you have to stay away from bad men that is going to depress you and give you HIV and all this, the infection that people have for having sex with other people. You just have to protect your health, you know. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't do chemical stuff. Leave your body alone. Drink a lot of moringa powder and healthy stuff if you can. And you will be fine. You'll be beautiful. Just know stuff that suit you. Know a hairstyle that suit you. Know a type of makeup and dress that suits you, you know. If you like that kind of thing, you know. Can you tell us your childhood story? My childhood story is crazy and long, but it's not crazy compared to other people's childhood story. But it's crazy in a way, like I was married before I was 10 years old. My mom think I was 8, but I was not 8. I think I was 6 or 7. Or definitely 7, because the man married me 5 years or around 5 years before they can take me to him. And they take me to him when I was 11. So you do the math. Exactly. And I never remember one time of my life that this man is not my husband. So today when I was doing the video earlier on, one woman came in here and she talked about how she was, you know, people were talking about marrying her when she was 8 years old. And that woman is also from Gambia. They can arrange married people that as young as 8 or before 8. They're just like, this person is going to be this person's wife, and that's it. That's it. This person is going to marry to this person when she's grown enough, and that's it. And they mean even 14, 15, they start thinking she's grown enough for the most part. They don't even want her to be 18 and above. And the Gambian women, they know all these things I'm talking about. Other African women that this thing happened to their country, Somalia, even other Arab country, other Asian countries, sorry, that does this. They know everything that I'm talking about, and they're still watching and not doing nothing about it. A lot of them. Because they're like, oh, when I talk, they'll insult me. They behaving like a 5-year-old. Thinking about what you've been told. You already not been respected. These people already don't respect you, talk or no. They're cheating and lying and marrying you and treating you like a piece of shit, talk or no. 80% of them. It's only the 2% that is healthy that don't do that. And that 2% that is healthy, they're not going to insult you even when you talk, because they're healthy and they're real men and real women. And that 2%, either you talk or not, they will bully you, gossip, betray you. They're just those bad friends, those bad husband, bad in-law, bad people in the community, because they're very traumatized and wicked. So it doesn't matter you talk or not, you're going to suffer from them. Okay? You talk or not, you will suffer from them. So, and everyone else will. So, you choose for them to not insult you. You have time for that. Yeah? I'm not saying you. I mean just us in general, you know. When I'm saying you, I don't mean you as in one person, by the way. When I'm saying you, this, you, that, I mean like us. This doesn't happen in Somalia. What? Underage marriage, it does, and FGM, it does. Just now, today, a Somalian woman was in the video. It does happen there. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone knows what's happening in Somalia. So Somalia is still doing FGM and underage marriage. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're like those Gambians that always try to make their country look good. So when I'm talking, they're like, oh, you want people to think Gambia is not good. You want people to think Gambia do this. Everyone knows that. Go and look up Gambia and see how people writing about Gambia. People going there and sleeping with younger people and marrying younger people. They're tourist people. Gambia is their sex land with young people. Where the young people landed from this type of man that's saying that people should marry young people and people should FGM the girl, which means to give the little girl pain. When the little girl is used to pain, she's going to pain herself by neglecting herself. Any woman that is neglecting herself, she's her own enemy. Neglecting herself, drinking, smoking, having sex with the wrong people, just doing bad stuff to herself. You know, like, I don't care, I don't care. She's dying, that's why. And why she's dying? You did that. You're the one that is bringing her up with beating, essay, FGM, underage arranged marriage, which is still FGM, Sorry, which is still essay. Because the girl have to think with the person and they don't want the person. So that is still abuse, is essay. But I'm going to end the video soon because people are here, but the video is not having enough support. Because a lot of people that watch me, they're the gang for this man. This man have his soldiers, his gang of soldiers. But like he said, that anyone is fighting his work, he's going to pray for God to punish that person. Me too, I'm praying anyone that is fighting my work, which is to protect children. Doesn't matter man or woman. Especially women that you love to traumatize and use them for your own gain. Me too, anyone that is fighting my work, I pray the karma and pain of those women and children will haunt you too. So, me too, I pray that anyone that is promoting that work and fighting my work and promoting his work, the karma of the women and children, your mother's karma, your father's karma, your own karma to haunt you too. As long as you know that you that is watching. Okay. He said, people that is fighting him, his work is for underage marriage to continue in Gambia and not be banned. For FGM for little girls to continue in Gambia and not be banned. That's what his work is. And it's opposite from my work. My work is for the children. I'm going to remind you this before I go. I'm going to go now. My work is for the young people to grow up without childhood trauma. Doesn't matter they're boys or girls. Even if you're going to take the little boys to have circumcised done, because you're taking away their skin. It's different from the woman that you take away her. Even when you do that, don't beat them. When they do that to the boys, they normally take them in a village or in these weird places for the most part, or in one room, in a compound. They normally do it in group, like a lot of them. The type of beating and torture these children will go through after they did that to them. Hey guys, us Africans, they say. And watch these men, how they saying that I shouldn't say this. They even say that, don't say that, that's secret. What secret? That you abuse that secret? The type of torture, they will beat them every single morning, every single time. And you know what they're beating them for? No reason. Just, we're going to teach you a lesson so you learn how to respect your elders. For no reason, for doing absolutely nothing. Or even if they touch the thing, because it's itching. When it's about to dry, when it's about to heal, it can itch for the woman and the man. When they itch it, they will beat them. Serious beating. And punish them. And even if it's a girl especially, they will tie her leg, tie her whole body on a bed or on the floor. She cannot get up. She cannot close her legs. She cannot be able to itch it because they tie her leg. Sorry, and her hands as well. And she had to stay like that until the thing heals. Sometimes they tie people on the bed for 1 week, 2 weeks. They have to do everything on the bed. Just because, especially girls. Just because the thing is FGM. And she cannot walk. If she walk, it will go away. Especially the ones that they stitch. The ones that they stitch, she can't walk because if she walk, the stitch will open. So they have to tie her on a bed, tie her legs, tie her body. She have to just lie like this for days, 2 weeks sometime. I have Somalian people explaining this. Gambians also explaining this. Even today, somebody explained it in the other video, which I'll post it on YouTube later on. What did the first man did to you? What first man? Okay, guys, I have to go now. So, yeah. Underage arranged marriage is child abuse, and I condemned it, and we should all get up and condemn it and say no to that. Essay in general, which is underage marriage, is essay. It's called sexual abuse, essay. Beating the children, severe beating, doesn't matter boy or girl, is called child abuse, and it's going to cause trauma, and it's going to cause anger, revenge, self-doubt, or self-hate, or just the person will not know how to treat human being without pain, because you taught them that you have to treat people with pain, especially people you love, okay? And the person gonna get angry easily and just revenging and just so many bad stuff that I cannot list, okay? Which is why us Africans are the way they are. Also, you're training the person to be very cool. That's why Africans are like this, okay? So until you stop that, we can never get anywhere. That's serious child beating, okay? And you guys love that, which is why a lot of you hate me. You're doing that even abroad here. A lot of you will never ever stop that. It's in your vein. You're too wicked and stubborn and too traumatized to change, okay? Also, the other thing is to not give the child basic school education, especially in Africa, especially in Gambia. A lot of children right now don't have school, and this man is not campaigning for that. Even my organization, I have a lot of children that I have to put to school. They're waiting for me. I'm looking for sponsors to put them to school, or you can sponsor them yourself if you want. I give you contact with them. You work with them directly. It's up to you. He's not campaigning for children to have school in Gambia. A lot of children still don't have school, okay? A lot of children are going through essay, serious beating, underage marriage that he's fighting for it to be legalized. People are still doing it under here, okay? And he's not campaigning for all of that. A lot of these women that he's campaigning for them to FGM their daughters, a lot of these women are suffering in their marriages, and he's not campaigning for the suffering to end. A lot of these women have a husband that is cheating, lying, and neglecting these women and children, which they're supposed to house, clothes, feed them correctly, not to give them £1 or £2 for food. That's not enough. Give them the money that you're trying to use for your girlfriend or trying to use for another woman to marry to. Give it to this woman so they can eat correct food, have a correct bed to sleep, have correct clothes to wear, have a correct house. That's what Allah told you to do. This Allah that you're using to marry this other woman, and using him to put little girls down and using him to marry young people. It's the same Allah who told you to house, clothes, and feed this woman. Now, how expensive it is to do this. Exactly. And you will never ever see him campaign for that. And that's rampant in Gambia. 80% of Gambian marriage is not Muslim marriage at all. They're not doing what I tell them at all. Cross Africa Muslims country, not just Gambia. Cross Africa Muslim country, 80% of the marriages are not Muslim marriage. And this man is not campaigning for that. I'm gonna go. We want to help. Yeah, no problem. If you want to help the organization, you can just message me. I have a page for the organization. It's on here. It's called Umbrella Empowering People. You can look it up. But yeah, you can also message me if you want, and I'll send you the link of the organization. You can look at it. If you want to work with me, you can also work with me. Anyone is allowed to work with me. And I'll tell you how you can work with me if you want. But yeah, just insane. This man is not campaigning for all of these things I told you, okay? If he's a Muslim, he should be campaigning for people to pray 5 daily prayer. He should be campaigning for people to wear Muslim clothes, the men and women. Men should be wearing long kaftan. Women should be wearing hijab. If he's a Muslim, he should be campaigning for the bad marriages that is rampant in Gambia. And bad marriages, Allah hates it so much, especially marriage with adultery that is cheating and neglecting your wife's needs and the children's need. That's what Allah hates the most compared to somebody that is not FGM or somebody that is not underage marriage, okay? Allah don't care about those as much as he cares about these things. And these things are physically harmful, mentally harmful for the society. Allah or not, which is bad marriages. Marriage with pain and suffering. It's going to cause the woman to be angry and beat the children, and the children will not be happy. The woman will not be happy. The family will not be good. They're going to be neglected. It's going to lead the children to live a certain life or do certain behavior. a good, healthy marriage is going to develop the community, Muslim or not. Recite proofing. Go and recite. Good, healthy marriage. A community that don't know how to give good, healthy marriage can never be developed. Good, healthy, loyal marriage that don't come with pain and suffering. It can develop the community, have good, focused children. So that is healthy, Islam or not. But he's not promoting that. That is more important than somebody that is not FGM or somebody that is not underage married. Allah don't care about these things. The underage marriage is the appropriate age for you to get married as a Muslim. Like it's time for you to get married. But Allah is not telling you if you don't get married now, you're going to be stoned to death. But Allah told you when you cheat, you're married, you have sex with somebody else, you should be stoned to death. And he's not campaigning for that. Allah don't tell you if you don't get married now before you reach the 18, you're not Muslim. But Allah told you when you don't pray your 5 daily prayers, you're not Muslim. And he's not campaigning for that. Allah told you for you to be a Muslim to begin with, you should be dressed in a certain way, man or woman, dress big clothes, tell the truth, don't cheat, do A, B, and C, so many stuff. Allah said he's not campaigning for any of that. But he's campaigning for underage marriage and FGM. So, let's keep going, yeah? I have to close this video. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'm coming back to this. Have a good night, guys. If you're watching this from YouTube, don't forget to like the video, share it. Keep joining the work by talking, liking, sharing, either me or anyone that is doing the work. When you are ready to save the community, which you're saving yourself and your family, because the children in the community is your family, children is your children, okay? And just at least the pain that you've been through, you're using it in a positive way to help others. Instead of using it to make sure that everyone is going to repeat the pain by just watching the pain, you will not talk. You will not support anyone that is talking, especially if you're going to have the gut to gossip the person that is talking and bully them. Yeah? If you're doing that, you're going to have double karma because you're going to have your own karma and the karma of the children that have to repeat the pain. Okay? So, me or not, when you see someone that is talking, which you should be talking, think of how to support them in the talk and how to join them or how to support the talk at least. But if you're watching just because you're wicked and you want your pain to continue, the karma will haunt you. Because we all know right and left. We all know what human right is. We all know what abuse is. And the children don't have internet, don't have voice. And we have it, but we're not going to help them because we are wicked. We're not going to get away with it. Karma is different. Karma is real. Karma can come to you from different way. We saw even people that are not from Syria, they're not even Muslims, supporting the, this Syria thing and this Afghan, what's it called, Palestinian thing. Exactly. You see people helping Gaza and they're not even Muslim. You, your own country, your own people, you're not going to help them because you're very wicked. You will not get away with it. You want to have a life that is safe and peaceful and no pain, but the children, you're going to watch them have pain and you will not talk. And nobody else will talk. But your only talk is, Africa, we are like this. Africa, we are very wicked. Africa, we are like this. That's the only thing you can say. Okay. Question yourself. Why are you saying that? When you can only talk to say that Africa, we are wicked. Africa, we are bad. But you cannot talk for the wickedness and the bad to stop. You cannot do any effort for that to stop also. And when somebody else is doing it, you will bully her, belittle her or him, and just even not support the work. Think about you. Are you not more wicked than that Africa is wicked that we are talking about? Will they get husband? Who? Will they get hunted? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm going, guys. Have a good day and see you again. Another video. Have a good evening. Okay. The wicked people. Yeah, they will have karma. Anyone that is watching injustice right now, especially the Africans, especially the injustice for children, which a lot of us been through across Africa. Anyone that is watching that to happen, and anyone that is not going to do video and talk or not support anyone that is talking about it or doing anything to support it, they will have karma of the young, innocent people. That's the truth. They will have it because they have, especially us abroad here, that we know human right. We know what's wrong and right. We saw how people treating children here at least and fighting for children here. And we say that we will never do that for our own children. But the results of not doing that is why we can never develop. And we're going to keep running from the results to come to another land, to disturb people and come where we're not even wanted, like a coward. We're going to run away from the results, but we will not do anything for this results to stop happening. It's insane, and it's karma, of course. Yeah. Okay, guys, you keep having a good day. Good evening, and I have to go now. See you another video. Bye.